everyone, it's Coach Connor here at Booty Camp and welcome to another episode of Booty TV. Now in today's episode we've got two parts, and again we're going to keep it short and sweet. In part one, I'm going to give you one of the most important nutrition tips that you can ever have, and without this tip it's almost impossible to stay on any nutrition plan. So please stay tuned for that. And then in part two we've got Coach Sean. Coach Sean is going to go ahead today and give you 4 or 5 metabolic boosters. So what he's going to show you is 4 or 5 exercises that are not only great for fat loss while you do them, but they're also going to go ahead and raise your metabolism so that after you do the exercises, your body's going to be working hard and you're going to be burning body fat just while you sit down and watch TV. I know it sounds like a lot, it sounds a little bit strange, but that's how the body works, and Coach Sean is going to help you for that. So please stay tuned for part 2. So if you're all set, let's get straight into our nutrition tip for today. Okay, so the nutrition tip that I have for you, a super important one that we teach our members, is to always have an emergency meal. So an emergency meal, what is an emergency meal? Well, it's really quite simple. In an ideal world, you would have your nutrition plan and you would know what you're eating on a daily basis, and you would have your meals planned, you'd have all your food gotten, and everything would be great. But as we all know, life seems to always get in the way of our plans. So whether you have a project at work and you're really stressed out, or whether some event is coming up in your life, or something is always getting in the way of our plan. So when that happens, we really can't focus too much on food because we're too distracted with other things. And generally, if that happens in our lives, we tend to just reach out for the nearest thing in terms of food that's close to us. So whether that's heading to the vending machine or just popping down to the shop and grabbing something quick. And usually when we do that, it's something that's really not good for us, some type of sugary, processed candy bar or whatever it is. So if you find yourself in that situation, it's way too difficult to use your willpower to get through and to get some nutritious meal. So instead of just using your willpower, what we suggest is that you have an emergency meal with you at all times. So for example, an emergency meal might be a simple bag of nuts, and you can have that in your car, in your workplace, in your bag if you have one. And whenever you're under extreme stress and you can't get a proper meal, go ahead and eat your emergency meal because it's right there, and that's going to give you maybe an hour or 2 hours of satiation. So the cravings are going to go down, your hunger is going to go down, and you're going to be in a better state of mind to make better decisions. Now it's only going to get you through the next hour or 2 because you're going to be hungry again because you can't eat that much of a bag of nuts or whatever your emergency meal is. So it's just to get you through that point, and then hopefully you can either get home and prepare something, or at least you'll be in a better state of mind, because the worst time to make a decision about food is when you're stressed and when you're hungry, because you're always going to go ahead and make bad decisions. Now in terms of emergency meal, some tips for you is try and have something that is not perishable and that comes in a nice, easy concealed packet. So nuts would be a great one, some tinned fish would be another good one, because you can just pack them away, you can put them in anywhere you want, and you don't have to worry about them going off or going stale or anything like that, and they'll just stay there and you can have them whenever you need. So it's a super important tip. Make sure you start incorporating that into your nutrition plan, and if you do, then you're going to be so much more likely to stick to any nutrition plan that you do. So I hope you enjoyed today's tip, and we'll be back again for some more. But for now, I'm just going to pass you over to Coach Sean, and he's going to give you your metabolic booster exercises for today.
Hey ladies, Coach Sean here today, and what we're going to do is 5 fat burning exercises, all of which involving a towel, okay? So all we're going to do is just fold the towel up lengthways like so. First we're going to do is just drop it down the ground. For each one of these exercises, all we're going to do is 1 minute each. So starting off nice and easy, having the towel down, all you're going to do is jog up and back. So be careful on those turns, just jogging up nice and fast, quick feet. All we're doing here is getting the heart rate going nice and fast. After the minute's up, standing side by side of the towel, you're just going to jump over and back. Getting that heart rate going a little bit more, getting those legs working a little bit more, getting that blood flowing nice and fast, going for the minute. Next exercise, you're going to have your foot on the towel like so, and all you're going to do, you're going to squat out and back. So it's just one leg coming out, coming right back up. Really focusing on that leg coming out, keep the back straight, right out and in. After 30 seconds, switch over. opposite leg, doing the exact same thing, 30 seconds, really tone up the lower body. After that, what we're gonna do, we're gonna come down the ground, having our towel, bringing it in nice and close into a hand plank. We're gonna slowly bring the towel out and back in. Out and back in. If we're struggling on this one, because this one's pretty hard, put your knees down the ground, lean forward, out and back in. Make that a little bit harder. Bring the hands in closer towards the body, out and in. Final one, really blasting out the entire body into our hand plank again. So we're working on our core, lower body pushing in and out, upper body by staying in that press up position, going nice and fast, going for 1 minute, and that's 5 good minutes of an exercise of a fat burning workout done already. So give that a go, see how you get on with those 5 exercises. Hey ladies, I just want to take a quick couple of seconds to let you know about this brand new program that I've created, my 30-day Ultimate Fat Burning Challenge. And this challenge is specifically designed to get rapid fat burning results in the 5 key problem areas. And they are the stomach, the hips, the thighs, the bum, and the upper arms. So the way we're going to do this is by combining the most effective high intensity fat burning workouts with sculpting and toning exercises that are really going to target those 5 specific key areas. I'd love to send on 2 of my very best fat burning workouts for you to try out at home. And they are my Metabolism Booster program, designed to give you a high intensity fat burning workout that'll keep that metabolism going long after the session is over. And my Booty Assassination program, designed to tone and sculpt the thighs and the booty. I would love to forward these 2 workouts onto you. All you have to do is send me an email, sean@bootycamp.ie, with the words 30-day challenge, and I will forward them on to you for you to try out. Are you ready for the 30-day challenge?
Okay ladies, that's it for today's episode of Booty TV. So I hope you enjoyed that nutrition tip from myself and also Coach Sean's fat loss workouts. So just remember to go ahead and to send Coach Sean your request for his 2 really fantastic workouts. We're going to stick the email up here, and then just 30-day challenge, and then he'll send them on to you straight away. So I think we might leave it there for today, Sean. Perfect. Okay, that'll do us today ladies. Take care, and we'll see you next time.